leap. Your staircase starts in sky like marble. Something about so what you see on the street. The gate you by the tree street. Your staircase starts in sky like marble. It's just never tied up that inheritance and neon light. Claim the crime but speak the fight and you praise the crime. Lineage is understated, earned it but it's pre-curated. If you built it, who paid it? Who drew that finish line? Drop names, yeah. Call it legacy shine. So humble, built a ladder to climb. Drop names, yeah. Silver's looking like grime. Ride it, yeah. Yeah. You're sipping records, sipping in that dick. When you press it right, do you mention the leap? Your staircase starts in sky marble. Think about so that you see on the street. The gate, you're by the street. Your staircase starts in sky marble.
Round off rule on a gun cold branch, 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 cold branch, cold branch, cold branch, cold branch, cold branch. Slack round on a rule on a gun cold branch, gun cold branch, cold branch, round on a rule on a gun cold branch, gun cold branch, cold branch.
Yeah, he did that at him, but they still make the friend. Yeah, I studied the case, but I missed the event. You charm, Cato, I got stats, don't go. Hit the ceiling, no show. Now I watch the threshold grow. Yeah, I wanna break catch a line, sign, sign. Put your hands up and nod. Get a train for the same dance by that side. Save for the sky, pick them on side. Put your hands up and nod. Get a shot by the bad frame that side. Out of frame, never get a shot if it's just landing. Body of the day, 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 day. Yeah, day, 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 day. Body of the day, 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 day. Yeah, got the grace, 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 grace. Thought it's the same, 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 same. Yeah, got the grace, 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 grace. Thought it's the same, 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 same. Yeah. Put your hands up and nod. Get straight for the same damn bite that side. That side, save for the sky, pick them on side. Put your hands up and nod. Get shot by the mad frame that side. Out of frame, never get a shot if it's just landing. For the parts that I grow into the wave. But every track is one step faster. Birthday gap when the ring gets smaller. I try to come chasing the ghost. These days just like boom shot. But he was born in January, I came last. And the line between us keeps getting cast. Cause they couldn't catch me even if I tried. He's ones ahead, I'm stuck behind. They call it their best just design. Don't know why every accolade feels like a wall. I'm always waiting for the call. I feel all the stuff that's it inside. Oh no, don't know why. Mom says there's more more than this, but I see how they pick the teams. It's you that fits like armor. I get praised, but not the roster. Told I'll get there when I'm grown, but the solid should clock just slow. I skate with pain, with fire, with grace, but the window closes in my face.
Cause I couldn't catch him even if I tried. He's once ahead, I'm stuck behind. They call it fair, but it's just a sign. I don't know why every accolade feels like a wall. Why I'm always waiting for the call. I feel all the stuff that's up inside. Oh no. Every accolade feels like a wall. Every accolade feels like a wall. Every accolade feels like a wall. Every accolade feels don't know why. The breath they line this side of the wall. Every accolade feels like a wall. I'll get you even if I try. No. I play runners in the morning. Has to small for the pressure. With the page with red lines down to almost clearing up my head down in silence. No applause for the effort, just the echo of the time. I go all in, and I also like no one sees it begin. Built by code from the basement, like it's freezing up the night shift. Every push came a step, used to thinking we gonna stay past the applause line. To know what I'm in, every click is one more breath. I go all in, and I don't no one sees it begin. Opportunity too long, being distracted on those streets. Played the same set for weeks, but no one remembers. Every night we get tired, even when we play sloppy. Smoke is thick in the lines, but we still try to make a move. We just play, we just play, we just play, we just keep playing through. We just play, we just play, we just play, we just keep playing through. I see the beat get sharper, even when the ground is colder. We just play, we just play, we play, we just keep playing through. They don't know who we are, and maybe that's what we need. They don't want it, that precious. Still room, no talking. Lost my voice in the chorus, but we've time to never. We don't say that we're tired, we just lose again. We just stay there, we just stay there, we just stay, we just keep staying through. We just stay there, we just stay there, we just stay, we just keep staying through. I see the beat get sharper, even when the ground is colder. We just stay there, we just stay there, we just stay, we just keep staying through. We just keep playing the, playing the, playing the. We just keep playing the, playing the, playing the. And we just keep playing the, playing the, playing the. And we just keep playing the, playing the, playing the.
You were smart, yeah, sure, but you loved to play. I had my keys, made for dreams back in 68. While you were stuck in lines, I was good in sleep. It's not magic, I just had a key. It's alright, yeah, just admit I have the opening. You were gifted, I want timing, that's the difference. Terminal, that green screen sun. I was first, but now I run. I'm just talking that life. Much past my access, so the gate crash. Check a time that you can't find. That's the real stack. Yeah, I watch the future boot up. Get the flashback. It's so obvious I had terminal access. Cookie, cool, classic. Check the syntax. You were brilliant, but the left on. Never passed you. Same like you with the context. Always crashed you. It's so obvious I had terminal access. Just admit I have the opening. You were gifted, I want timing, that's the difference. Terminal, that green screen sun. I was first, now I run. I'm the one, yeah, I'm the one. I'm just talking that life. Push cards, my access, so the gate crash. Check a time that you can't find, that's the real stack. Yeah, I watch the future boot up, get the flashback. It's so obvious I had terminal access. Cookie, cool, classic, check the syntax. You were brilliant, but the left on. Never passed you, same like you with the context. Always crash you, it's so obvious I had terminal access. Punch cards, my access, so you gate crap. Get good time that you can't find. That's the real stack. Yeah, what's the future boot up? Get the flashback. It's so obvious I have terminal access. Every beaches in lovers in town. It's golden permanent eve. One morning, back in deck cards. Whistle blows and skates begin. Every beaches in lovers in town. It's golden permanent eve. Night lights are resting tumbleways. Stop and look on this. Empty pictures in the first and time. Birthdays spot in permanent ink. One morning that didn't get cold. Whistle blows and the skates begin. Empty pictures in the first and time. Birthdays spot in permanent ink. One morning that didn't get cold. Whistle blows and the skates begin. Take nights for us and always. You're piled in corners. In the system of free out gas running. One morning that didn't get cold. Take nights for us and always. You're piled in the corners. In the system of free out gas running. One more night. Everything is arbitrary. Everything is arbitrary. Everything is arbitrary. Everything is Curse in the yearbook, circle dread. Sun got bit, sun just missed. Practice this is on, but still behind. Labeled big by line on a list. Curse in the yearbook, circle dread. Sun got bit, sun just missed. Practice this is on, but still behind. Labeled big by line on a list. Take nasty person always. Here's something legend. In a system that forgets your name. From a name that didn't get caught. Take nasty person always. Here's something legend. In a system that forgets your name. From a name. smarter than I'll ever be. Who still fall through? There's a world did gather. Now I'm wondering what we measure. Tiny mentions if they change your whole direction. Everyone just stops to sing a step, but never thought of what is lost obsession. Sometimes I wish I never bought into the bed. Sometimes enough is till the beat. Sometimes enough is all you need. Just degrees like gold stars in the game. Used to think that messing up would earn my name. Lately I've been thinking how the system stays the same, and no one tells you when you've hit the white ceiling. Now I know that challenges and scares, but platform is endless, plays its part. I've watched brilliance left outside the room while someone else takes in for playing the part. Sometimes I think we worship all the wrong things, and love is still the peak. Sometimes enough is all you need. Enough is still the peak. Enough is still the peak. Sometimes. Sometimes enough is still the peak. When that'll pass the edge you need though. Sometimes enough is all you need. Let it breathe, yeah, let it breathe. You no more cooling, let it breathe, yeah, let it breathe. Always top of class. Every test, every grade, you would shine so fast. To make it last. You had the mic, but you were outcast. Now they quote your lines, but you missed all the signs that it wouldn't lie. You can solve anything, but still fall behind. Now I see the design, and I cry. To have me thinking, talk the rest without me trying, but you never lied. What if you've been missing me? Lost in research, almost leading. No one taught you what to stop and how to read the time. Now I see how much that costs. Always top the class. Every test, every grade, you have shine so fast. It's always the brightest to make it last. You had the mic, but you were outcast. Now they quote your lines,
It's so invisible sometimes, but it decides. Luck, 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 luck. It's so invisible sometimes, but it decides. Luck, 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 luck. How do you show up every time? Luck, luck, luck. How do you show up every time? Luck. Man, I don't know, it's just luck. Luck, 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 luck. Yeah, I don't know why I got there, or someone else stayed waiting. Same dream, same dedication, but different morning drink times. You always say just work hard, but I remember the hallway, a moment when they were looking, I was just standing right there. People say it was earned, they say it was your passion, but they don't talk about the timing, the email and Mrs. Stentra. I can't say I didn't try, but I can't say I did alone. The luck was there in the corner, quietly pulling strings. It's so invisible sometimes, but it decides. Luck, 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 luck. It's so invisible sometimes, but it decides. Luck, 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 luck. How do you show up every time? Luck, luck, luck. How do you show up every time? Luck. Man, I don't know, it's just luck. Luck, 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 luck. You're all about self-made stories, but I remember the storm cloud, the one that missed a big game, so I got the shot instead. We act like it's all hard to read, but dominoes fall behind us. One trip or misconnection could have changed everything. People say you were meant to, they say you just had it in you. But I was born in the right year with just the right teacher. I can't pretend I'm not proud, but I know it could have gone sideways. Somebody else in my place with the same fire. Luck, it's so invisible sometimes, but it decides. Luck, 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 luck. It's so invisible sometimes, but it decides. Luck, 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 luck. How do you show up every time? Luck, luck, luck. How do you show up every time? Luck. Man, I don't know, it's just luck. Luck, 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 luck. Luck, 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 luck. Luck, 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 luck. I guess the captain can feel cold and steel, 'cause when the words don't come out, you pretend you don't feel. I wanna break that silence under the stars, but I was trained not to let me while we fell too far to the mountain. I guess it's making me a dangerous thing. I knew the sun was getting closer, but that's another thing. I wanna raise my voice to keep all the praise, and every song starts suggestion was too little, too late for the mountain. wait for. To bite my tongue, swallow every thought. Repeat again, hard to hold breath. Got to bite my tongue, swallow every thought. Repeat again.
Yeah, it's 3 a.m. and so I got a podcast on about crimes that hustle querying pieces that curious in the space. Man, says the ever king was born a lone wolf. Yeah, this is late 20s, self-proclaimed genius was a startup off of Wi-Fi. And it's no one stress, they did it all without a single helping hand. You could fact check that, but you won't think.
Just a lunchbox for all the moms that drove through Brisbane. This one's for all the baseline passes. This one's for all the early risers. This one's for all the guy behind the lemonade. The one is self-made, the one is self-made.
Yeah, it's 5 a.m. and she's eating drink lights on. Hope shelling through the echoes, calling off the rebound. No one sees the scouts with Mr. Hour in the stride. Yeah, she's barely 17, world on her shoulders. Her uncle shuffles wings, her dad drives a van. She says they call me prodigy, but that's a teen man. Even Christy had a bench, don't forget.
This one's for all the day one teachers. This one's for every big sister. This one's for all the janitors and lunch folks. For all the moms that drove through Brisbane. This one's for all the baseline passes. This one's for all the early risers. This one's for all the guy behind the lemonade. No one is self-made, no one is self-made.
This one's for all the backup singers. This one's
went just fine. I didn't choose that side. Didn't run that storyline. But that's so bad, whole story. I was riding the train to London, watching people wrap their goods. I'll never need to buy. That's a boy with a sign and make it. And I thought about the bed I made it 10 last night. I was there, I was there. Oh, I looked at these just good tight, but we all stopped from different heights. Yeah, she was born in a war zone. I had cable and a lot. It's a third and we have another crown we put on. I think about it all the time. The asphalt on the line, when the lights stayed on at midnight, and the water ran just fine. I didn't choose that side, didn't earn that storyline. But she just said, don't say, don't be funny. I think about it all the time. I think about it all the time. The asphalt on the line, when the sirens went too loud and the streets were safe at night. I didn't climb, I arrived with the wind already mine. Cause a hustle that's just fortune. I think about it all the time. And we're exactly the same, but we start at 5. And it feels cool to party then. So I sat in my room with a notebook, writing lines I'll never earn. Cause I live in a house, didn't build on the road someone else paid first. I think about it all the time. Come back, 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 come back.
Okay, here we go. When I'm on the stage, yeah, when I'm in the lab, yeah, I'm 365 all the time. Never skip the tracks with the pressure heights. The heads are not just you won't so well scale back. 365 from the line. All the steps that held me when I slipped. Didn't rise alone to forget when you every win, every note, we count it back. Look around, assistant and set the trap. One act like so never me with that. They say you the one, but I question that. It was the out, it's cause the grandma back. Color fade, color map, color code of vibe. It was pretty big, that then it's fade cause I. When I'm on stage, yeah, when I'm in the lab, yeah, 365 all the time. Never skip the tracks with the pressure heights. The heads are not just you the one, so I'll scale back. 365 from the line. All the things that help me when I slip. Didn't rise alone, no we get with you. Every win, every note, who you count it back. Look around, no system, no set the trap. When I act it, so I'm a feel that. They say you won, but I question that. If it's still out, it's cause the grandma back. Color fade, color map, color code of fast. It was built for someone now, got mad. We